Minister Angela Pauline Swan. Minister Swan is committed to providing others with enrichment opportunities. Over the years, she has served as a youth director, administrative assistant, couples ministry director, youth pastor, women's ministry director, national family ministry director, administrative assistant for leadership development and training, and now director of the National Women's Ministry. Her favorite scripture is Romans 12 verse 2, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Angela Pauline Swan. George Sean Glenroy Gibson. Sean Gibson believes that the work of the Lord should be done in excellence. He has served as the National Director of Public Relations and Special Relations and the Assistant Director of the world-famous Bahama Brass Band. Brother Gibson is notorious for establishing the church media page, National Convention live streaming, Bahama Brass Band cruise, and many other endeavors. His favorite song is "Will Your Anchor Hold?" and his favorite scripture is Matthew 5 verse 16. Ladies and gentlemen, George Sean Glenroy Gibson. Pastor Scott Warren Shivago Wilson. Scott Wilson serves as the senior pastor at the Church of God of Prophecy City of Worship, Marshall Road. He has served in many capacities, mainly National Director of Public Relations, Youth Leader, member of the Tabernacle Concert Choir, editor and designer of the National Inspirational News article. Pastor Scott is a recent graduate of the Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary. His favorite scripture is Proverbs 10 verse 22. "The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he added no sorrow with it." His favorite song is "When He Calls, I'll Fly Away." Pastor Scott says when one can see true transformational experiences in the lives of people, he is motivated to continue serving the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pastor Scott Warren Shivago Wilson. Minister Crystal Wilson. Crystal Wilson actively served at the Church of God of Prophecy, Pinedale, Grand Bahama from the age of 12 until her transition in 2004 to Nassau, Bahamas. She is currently a member of the City of Worship, Church of God of Prophecy, Marshall Road, where she has served in several capacities. Her service includes Children's Ministry Director, Youth Ministry Director, Sunday School Superintendent and Secretary, Praise and Worship Leader, Youth Choir Director, and Dance Team Leader. Her favorite scripture is Romans 8 verse 28. "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose." Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Crystal Wilson. Courtney Felicia Simmons. Courtney Simmons is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy City of Worship. She is passionate about music and God's holy word. She is the director of music, member of the youth ministry and women's ministry. She notes that she is motivated by the faithfulness and goodness of the Lord. Her favorite scripture is John 10 verse 10. "The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." Her favorite song is "So Will I" by Hillsong. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Felicia Simmons. Georgette Hope Yamaris Thompson. Georgette Thompson is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy community at Heart Tabernacle, Coral Road. She is passionate about her family, serving others, youth, and church development. Notably, she has served as a youth leader for more than 20 years. Her favorite scripture is Psalm 16, and her favorite song is Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. Her inspiration for service is that others will know and be blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgette Hope Yamaris Thompson. Minister Gandhi Thompson. Gandhi Thompson is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Blue Hill Road. Over the past 15 years, she has served in youth ministry, praise and worship team, the Special Projects Committee, couples ministry, and as National Protocol Officer. Notably, she is the executive producer of the movie Called. Her favorite song is Oceans by Hillsong. Gandhi is motivated by her love for God and her love for God's people. Her goal is to model her faith and ultimately inspire others to know God for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Gandhi Thompson. Jessica McKinney. Jessica McKinney is an active member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Count Sound. She is passionate about singing and has always had a desire to travel the world to minister in song. She serves as District Youth Director for North and Central Andros, Youth Director, Dance Ministry Director, Praise and Worship Leader, and Sunday School Teacher. Her favorite scripture is Psalm 23, and her favorite song is Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica McKinney. Joelle Dawkins. Joelle Dawkins is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Blue Hill Road. She has served in youth ministries both nationally and locally, and recently appointed as Sunday School Teacher. She is presently the youth leader at Blue Hill Road. Her passion includes God, young people, training and development, event planning, organization, and helping others to succeed. Her motivation is knowing that she makes God proud and always eagerly ready to help and empower others through her service to God. Ladies and gentlemen, Joelle Dawkins.
Catherine Bennaby II. Catherine Bennaby is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, East Street. She loves seeing people reach their full potential and has committed her life to assisting people enhance their God-given potential. Catherine hosted her first community outreach event, Youth Ablaze, at the age of 15. She has served the Church of God of Prophecy National Youth Ministries since 2009, with key responsibility for public relations. Catherine was a speaker in the Church of God of Prophecy National Women's Conference in 2017. Her favorite scripture is 1 Chronicles 4:10, and her favorite song is You Are Alpha and Omega. Catherine notes that she is amazed by God's goodness, grace, and mercy, and will serve Him as long as she has life. Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Bennaby II. Kevin L. Bain. Kevin Bain is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, East Street. He is a member of the Visual Display Team, a ministry committed to utilizing technology to motivate and inspire its congregants. His favorite scripture comes from the book of Proverbs, and his favorite song is Cornerstone. He is married to Patrice Bain and is the father of 2 children, Taja Bain and Tira Burrows. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin L. Bain. Lakeisha Gibson. Lakeisha Gibson is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Pinedale, Grand Bahama. A lay minister who served as secretary of the Women's Ministry, Public Relations Director, Praise Team Director, and Crusade Coordinator. Miss Gibson is passionate about the work of the Lord, family, and also teaching. Her favorite song is "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." Her favorite scripture is Psalm 139 and 14. "I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and that my soul knoweth right well." Lakeisha's love for God and people motivates her to serve the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Lakeisha Gibson. Minister Michelle Armbrister. Minister Armbrister is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Steventon, Exuma. Minister Armbrister notes that she is passionate about young people and evangelism. Her favorite song is "Trust and Obey," and favorite scripture is Proverbs 3:5-6. Minister Armbrister has served in youth ministries, district conventions, and is a member of the National Evangelism and Home Mission Team, and a member of the Youth Advisory Board. When she thinks about Jesus' sacrifice for her, she is committed to continue in the service of the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Michelle Armbrister. Paige Adams. Paige Adams is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Angliston. Paige is passionate about dance, programming, and education. She is a certified youth director, member of the praise team, and a dance leader. Nationally, she is an active member of the Youth Council and has assisted in the planning of Summerfest, the Youth Leaders Retreat, and the National Youth Conference. Her favorite scripture is Matthew 5:16, and her favorite song is "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." Ladies and gentlemen, Paige Adams. Revon Simmons. Revon Simmons is an icon in the music ministry of the Church of God of Prophecy and has been recognized nationally. He is a member of the East Street Church of God of Prophecy. In addition, he imparts musical knowledge as an assistant director of the Bahama Junior Brass Band and is also a trumpeter in the Bahama Brass Band. Revon never fails to express his love for God. His mantra is, "The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without purpose." Ladies and gentlemen, Revon Simmons. Minister Sharon Eleanor DeVoe. Minister DeVoe is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, East Street, for the past 51 years. She has served as a Sunday school teacher, assistant women's ministry director, program committee chair, assistant VLB director, care group leader, and church clerk. Nationally, she faithfully serves as the editor of the Encouragement and National Director of Children's Ministry. In addition, She assisted her mother, the late Minister Marilyn Colley, with the National Women's Ministry. Psalm 91 gives her sweet assurance that no matter what, Christ will see her through. Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Sharon Eleanor DeVoe. Minister Shawnette Roy. Minister Roy is a member of the Church of God of Prophecy, Anglerston. She is passionate about worship, prayer, cooking, and hospitality. She has served as Sunday school teacher and superintendent, youth director, care group leader, couples ministry leader, women's assistant director, praise team member, local evangelism team member, and island-wide evangelism crusade committee member. Shawnette has ministered on Moments of Prophecy and throughout the Bahamas. Her favorite scripture is Jeremiah 29 and 11. She is motivated by God's unfailing and deep unconditional love. Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Shawnette Roy. Minister Terry Walters. Minister Walters is the fifth of 6 children. She attends Minnie Street, Church of God of Prophecy. She serves as leader of the praise and worship team, a member of the evangelism team, director of the youth choir, and a consultant for the youth ministry. On the national level, Minister Terry serves as an assistant director of the harvest team. When Minister Terry thinks of God's goodness and all he has done for her, she is motivated to continue to serve him. One of her favorite scriptures is, "Whatsoever thy hands findeth to do, do it with all your might." Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Terry Walters.